Thanks for coming down, Fozzie. Really appreciate you taking the time to give back to our youth. I mean, you brought me on in this role of the club, brought me on, and you said on the interview, what were some of the key things we were looking for from myself, but also just what we want to be obviously delivering across the club?
Yeah, no, I think when we made the decision that we wanted to appoint a director of youth performance, it was clear that we want longer term to be a self-sustainable club where we generate a lot of that talent from within and the local area. So, I think we need somebody with the experience and performance side of the game, so we could try and perhaps work with a kind of select group of players to they'll get up to the Prems earlier than others, but also working within that bigger and had that community experience as well to, I suppose, to get as many, kids down and trying the game out, so that then widens the pathway to try and channel that up to to kind of the top tier. We want all those levels performing at higher tiers they can, and I think a huge important part of that is we've got an experienced director of youth performance, because it's not just about going out and work with the kids, it's about upskilling the coaches within the club as well. If we can get parents who are better coaches, that'll get with better output there, and it'll widen that talent pool that'll hopefully see the club well for years and years to come.
We talked about a GHA way, GHA language, and I suppose what does that look like from the Prem sort of filtering down to our youth?
There's certain aspects that are the fundamentals that can be brought down and tailored to the level, whether it's under 18s, 16s, 15s, and even our youth players. Like, so just terminology, like if you're defending at the side of the ruck, there's no reason why primary 7 you're not guard at the side of the ruck, and that's exactly the same as what the seniors are doing. So it's great for if you're a early teens or a 10, you hear the same chat. You can come in and relate to what's happening more on the pitch there. And as you play more and you get older, there'll be that kind of more game understanding that you can relate to the call. So if we can start getting some of these fundamentals in place from an early age, it'll become more natural. And that seamless transition from under 18s to senior, which is where a lot of guys would drop off tenderly. So if you can get that, naturally feel more comfortable in the club, hopefully that will retain players for a longer time as well.
And I think that's key for us, Fozzie, is being able to develop the player, build a GHA way, have some common language so they can make that transition into Prems. Thanks for your time, my man. I'll let you get back to your day job. Thanks for coming down.
Cheers.